friends, welcome to my next video on basic invoice verification. In my previous video, and that is in the previous class, we had learnt about the overview of invoices for purchase orders with account assignment. Okay, now we will go to section B, where we will post invoice with a simple account assignment. Okay, account assignment object. Let me go to the data sheet here. So here. We have received the following invoice for items without material numbers. The purchase order has an account assignment to a cost center. Post the invoice in logistic invoice verification. This invoice is having two line items. First line item 50 piece 500 rupees. Second line item 50 piece 500 rupees. And the tax amount is 10%, which is 100 rupees. And the total amount is 1100. Okay, and also that is we have a tax code here S2, which is 10% input tax. 10% input tax. Okay, so now we will post this invoice in logistic invoice verification. Okay, with and this is the PO number. Okay, 45001792, and this is the reference number. This is total amount, tax code, everything. Okay, so now I think the tax code we already have here. So here when posting, so we will go to my row. I will go to my row here, go to my row transaction code, input the data as given in the data sheet. Today's date is 30 June, reference number 17929, and the total amount is 1100, tax amount is 100, and the tax code is S2. Okay, and the PO reference is here, put the PO 17929, enter. Okay, and the layout here is account assignment. We have to select account assignment cost center. Okay, because this PO is for a cost center, we have to select this layout 4_6310, which is account assignment cost center. Okay, this PO has two line items, and we have some questions here in the data sheet here. What are these questions? Can you change the cost centers? Which ones? Why? Okay. He is also asked change the cost center for the second line item to 1112. What is the answer? You can change the account assignment if no valuated goods shipped are defined for the purchase order, and you have specified in customizing that you are allowed to change the account assignment for the account assignment category. Okay, if no valid goods shipped are defined for the purchase order. Okay, for example here, if you go, this is the purchase order 17929. Okay, for example here if I go to line item 2, okay, line item 1, we have two line items here, right? So for this item GR is there, and also GR non-valuated. That means here it is not non-valuated, so we can change the account assignment when we are posting invoice, because this is for a cost center. Okay, and also if you have certain customizing, that we can change the account assignment for the account assignment category. For example here, if we go to the that one in customizing, that is what is the setting we have to do? Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Here, if we go to material management, here, go to material management, purchasing. Here, in purchasing account assignment, here, maintain account assignment categories. Here, this is cost center, right? K. Go to details here. So here, this should be checked actually. Account assignment changeable at invoice receipt IR. So this is set. So that is when you are posting any invoice for a cost center, okay, we can definitely change the account assignment when we are posting invoice. Okay, this setting is also satisfied. Okay, next. We will see the difference of the first and second line item. What is the first line item? We can change the account assignment for the first item, because although a GR has been posted, the goods receipt itself is not valuated. Okay, so let us go to the purchase order here. This is the first line item, right? First line item. So here GR is posted and it is non-valuated. So we can definitely change the account assignment. Okay, first line item we can change. What about the second line item? You can change the account assignment of the second item because the GR indicator is not set in the purchase order and therefore no goods receipt is expected. For the second line item here, if I go to the second line item, come to the second line item here, okay, item number 20. Here, see, GR is not selected. Okay, when we had created a PO that time, we had not selected GR. That is GR is not expected. No GR will be done for the first item, for the second line item. Only that is PO and directly post invoice. And also that is the GR non-validated is also not selected. That means here that is GR is not selected and no GR is expected. And in this case also we can change the account assignment when we are posting invoice. Okay. We will simulate and post the invoice. Okay, so we will simulate. Okay, before simulating, that is what he has asked. He has asked to change the account as and cost center for the second item to 1112. Okay, so here second item here we can change for both. Here edit, right? It is possible. This is the first line item. Edit, click edit. It will open a pop-up. Here, if you want, we can change the cost center. But he has asked back to change the cost center only for the second line item. Okay, I will second line item, click edit. Here I will change the cost center to 1112. If you want, I can change for the first line item also, but it is not required as per the data sheet. After changing cost center, click check back. Okay, now see the cost center has changed here in the invoice. Now we can simulate and post the invoice. Click simulate. Yeah, we can see that is the total amount 1100 for the vendor account. This is the first line item, consumption account of the first line item 500 rupees. This is the consumption account of the second line item 500 rupees, and this is the 100 rupees. This is the tax amount. Okay, so back we can post. Once the invoice is posted, this invoice number will be updated in the purchase order history also. And also we can see the accounting document for the invoice. Yeah, invoice is posted. This is the invoice document number 510-560-9534. Okay, so let me go to the PO here. I will click display change. Okay, again go to the item detail. So if you go to the purchase order history, we can see the invoice. This is the invoice receipt, right? Invoice document. Just MP2 for. Okay, we can go to the following documents. This is the accounting document. Here in the accounting document, we can see the different accounting entries. Okay, so this is the first one, first line for the vendor, which is 1100 rupees. Second line item, which is for the consumption account of the first line item. Here, this is the consumption account of the consumption. This 500 rupees will go to the consumption of the second line item, and the last one is the 100 rupees, which will go to the tax amount. Okay, this is the accounting document for the invoice. Okay, so this is how to post a simple invoice for a cost center. Okay, in the next video, next session, we will go to posting invoices with multiple account assignment. Thank you for watching my video. Please give me your valuable comments, likes, and please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification of the upcoming videos on several scenarios on MM.